If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? Alright? Keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it apply. Catch me on the next one and hopefully it sticks. Okay? Now, collective, when it comes to this message, okay, when it comes to the people that chose to go up against you, it ain't gonna be looking too good, okay? Like, I feel like these are people that you could have given a lot of grace when it came to the ways in which they treated you, um, spoke to you, went about other people with you, embarrassed you, whatever it is. It's like the things that are happening in these people's lives is, I just literally feel like it's like tower moments happening. Okay, hey Zion, hey Raul. Blessings on blessings. Y'all got two reads out of me today. I gotta go get my glasses because they called me and they said they was ready. So I'm like, yes, finally. I don't know. You know how you just get older and you just be happy about just simple shit? Like, yes, I got a blender. It means something. You know what I'm saying? It means something. But anywho, y'all, a fall from grace. Okay? I feel like a lot of people, they got a little bit too comfortable with the grace that you started to like overextend to them. Okay? And when I got too comfortable, I don't know why I feel like somebody just could have like came off disrespectful. I feel like somebody here could have been more than patient with someone. And it's like, all right, it's only so many times. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you keep talking to me like this. I'm going to let you keep like, you know, raising your voice at me or calling me this name, or, you know what I'm saying? It's only so many times is what I feel like y'all energy is right now. Okay, so somebody got a little bit too comfortable as far as how somebody was treating them. And I also feel like because of that, there was a lack of on another person's end. Okay, when you comfortable, you know what I'm saying, you set. You feel like you just set. This could be somebody that's set in their ways. Okay, shout out to Zion. Okay. And Raul for top fans. That's what I'm talking about. I really love and appreciate y'all for joining the chat. Like, get at me. I don't bite. Dang. Okay. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Hi, Gigi. Okay, so listen. And on the other end, right, there was a lack of. Somebody was just like, oh, I'm set. This person is doing this for me. They doing that. I got them doing that and that and that. And then it was like, yeah. Somebody only notices the fact that somebody like gets up on this this way of like wanting to deal with someone only when they like want something. Okay? It's a different. Oh yeah. But listen, it's a difference between you and someone else is what I'm getting. What's that song I'm hearing when they be like, when he was like, what's the difference between me and you? But you something, but you ain't doing what you supposed to. So yeah, somebody not doing what they supposed to in order to keep maintaining the sense of shit that's going on. Okay. Now the song that I had got that also came to mind was "Don't You Ever Get Too Comfortable." And every time I think of Lil Wayne, and I always think of like being around conversations back in the day as far as like who's your top 10, I mean your top 5 rappers, right? Somewhere in there, majority of the vote, I'm pretty sure Lil Wayne is in there. Okay, depending on, you know, whichever era you grew up in, but he's for sure up in there. And maybe that could be significant. Maybe that's, I feel like that's how like somebody could talk to their friends. Okay. I don't know. People rate. Like, I don't know if this is somebody who could bet. They do parlays or something, but like, whoever this energy is that I'm getting, that's what they rate. Whoever it is that they dealing with, because I did in my notes, I do got roster energy, top 5 rappers, and I also put you on the top of somebody's roster or picks. Okay, so somebody can like participate in doing parlays and stuff like that, like betting on like sports or whatever. This could be somebody who is a rapper. All right, maybe like you on they number one. I'm hearing this is for you, my number one. Okay. Oh no, somebody could be dedicating a song to you, honey. Somebody could definitely be dedicating a song to you. I feel like this is somebody who feels extremely comfortable around you. All right, but even in that Lil Wayne song, right? Because let's break down A Fall from Grace, shall we? Okay. So it's to lose favor or a position of power or honor, right? So for whoever it is that I feel like got too comfortable with someone, you know, they didn't feel like they needed to do anything on their side in order to maintain a relationship, a friendship, a workship, whatever it is. You, I feel like, could have been this light in this situation, this relationship, whatever. Because you think about power, it makes me think of like electricity. I don't know, maybe somebody could be studying or getting a trade in electricity. You know what I'm saying? Like actually thinking of trades. And I always be telling my nephews this too. Like, learn how to do something that you could learn to be good at. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is that you like, your purpose. You know what I'm saying? It is some people to where when they do go to school and they educate themselves in a certain type of field, you know what I'm saying? You never even knew that you was good at it because you never really took the time to see what it was to even know that, right? Maybe somebody could have found themselves in a position or lost a position or something like that, but it wasn't to hurt you, right? When these certain type of things happen, it's to make us reflect on what happened, what made us land ourselves in those certain type of positions, and like somebody here, I feel like really wants to operate in a purpose. Maybe what I will say as far as what I'm hearing, because as I'm looking at position, power, honor, right, in the definition of fall and grace, it has a lot, I feel like that has a lot to do with validation. You know what I'm saying? Caring about a certain type of position you're in, caring about like having a certain type of power over a certain type of people who may not be in the position that you're in, or honor, right? Wanting people to like glorify you or bow down to you. I'm hearing bow down, bitches. Somebody could like Beyonce. But like somebody here could be very humble, but there is another energy as well to where like they ain't really so humble. You know, they have worked, however they got this position, child. However they got this position, okay? Probably being in a position. However that is, they get there and they speak down on other people who may not be at that certain type of position. So something like that is going to definitely come crashing down for someone, okay? This could be somebody losing a certain type of position because of how they are. You know what I'm saying? Like feeling as though like you have worked so much to get to a certain type of level, but you don't know how to talk to motherfuckers. You don't know how to conduct business. You don't know how it's a time and place for certain type of things. You know, all of that goes into play. Because somebody could have felt like it's like Big G set it up to where somebody could have felt as though a position, a person, or a thing fell right in their lap, right? But somebody didn't handle it too gracefully. All right. And it's definitely somebody here that wants to be like glorified, because it's like, I don't know, maybe this is somebody here that has endured so much pain, to where like they have some sort of demeanor to where these are people that find weak people to like, that look up to them in some way. Because it says to fall from grace is an idiom referring to a loss or status, respect, or prestige. Okay, so these are people that may see this person has this or that or whatever going on, and they respect them, or they look up to them, or they hold themselves up to a certain type of status. Ciao. But anywho, somebody wants to have a conversation with you too, is what I'm getting. We about to get into it, y'all. I just have to break down the downloads. Is there anything else that I have put? Yeah, somebody could be getting into acting or film, or like yeah, look at that pursuit. Somebody is really pursuing their dreams and goals. I'm hearing, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shines ain't always gonna be golden. I'll be fine once again. Something could have happened to someone, but somebody knows, like, man, I'll be good, but it's like, man, that's fucked up. It's something like that. Like, man, that's fucked up. I'll be good, but like, you know, somebody knows what they have their mind on, so even allowing certain things to take you off of what you got your mind on is not worth it. You know, it's kind of like picking and choosing your battles here. You know, like if something happened and you don't know who it was, it's like, what I'm gonna do? Just be mad at everybody else the rest of the day? All right, so I don't even know what. Sometimes my downloads I be writing, y'all, I got a whole bunch of downloads in my notes, right? I be looking back at some of them, I be like, what the heck? But that's why I can't look at my reads after I post them. I don't know. It just, yeah. But anywho, you and this person's energy, right? This lover here. This is somebody who is definitely going to pursue you. And it says hunting down, right? And it made me think of a reference somebody had recently said, by nature, men hunt, right? You are a very wise person with this owl here. I do feel like you're very wise. So this is your mind is probably what causes this person to want to chase you, because you know they probably is like, I'm used to dealing with people who look good, have this, had that, work these type of jobs, was able to do this and that or whatever. But it's like when it comes to the substance of the person, that is what lacks, right? That's what lacks. But I wrote down onion, right? It's a lot of layers to you, all right? This is somebody that I feel like in the bedroom, y'all, they are very, speaking of like actor and film, they're very theatrical. Hey, hey, listen, y'all gonna have fun with this person. Y'all gonna have fun with this person, and it's gonna be lasting till y'all get older, because it's making me think of, it's this older woman on Instagram. I think she like from New Orleans or something, and she be having her accent, she be having her little sessions in the bathroom when she be like talking to us, right? So she was like, I got my honey in there, and she was like, I'm gonna be his Hawaiian girl. She had the little she had the little glasses and everything, and a little hula skirt. And she be showing her little lingerie. She was like, you want to know how I keep my husband? And he just be loving her. Like, oh, it's so cute. But that's like, it's a lot of layers to you. Okay, so this person could be also into like bondage. Okay, they want to like tie you up. It's something about this person. I don't know why I'm picking this up, y'all. They want to pick you up. I'm seeing the baby boy scene with Melvin. Somebody can know how to do pull-ups. Okay, they pulling at least. Oh, it is 333. This person gonna balance you out. They strong too. So listen, you ain't got to worry about being unbalanced once they get to lifting you. They got you, baby. They got you. Okay, so listen. You and this person, y'all, have that like Donkey and Shrek type of he could be, this person could be, I'm getting the masculine, they could be a lot like serious or something, but you could be like more so like the goofy type. They love this, and like maybe you would probably see certain parts of this person that's like that, but not too many people. Not too many people will see like that soft side of them. Okay, it's like terms and conditions when it comes to that, as far as like them, you seeing that part of them. Okay, it says working out, begging, negotiating. All right, so I don't know why I'm getting like somebody doing something again on their terms, on the terms of like, hey, I need this, then I'll do that. Boom, sign on the dot. All right, cool. Somebody may want somebody to like sign for them or like do something. I don't know. It's, child, somebody knows somebody must have the credit. Okay, but anywho, this is somebody that's really about to pursue you, collective. What I get from a fall from grace is like, you are somebody, I feel you have this certain type of energy that you're not so harsh on people. You're very understanding when you think of grace. You know, it's like being open to seeing both sides of situations. And being understanding, being like, okay, you know, if it sounds good enough. That's what I'm saying. Like, somebody here is a very good actor. And because they know that somebody has a certain type of heart like that. So it'd be like, man, I need your help because they about to turn my lights off and me and my son, you know, it's going to be in the dark. Like, because they know that this person cares about them, or they know like certain things that maybe this person went through, but probably the child's father or the child's mother or whatever, they gonna play on it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna play on it. Because it's like, you know that you ain't gonna, they know, because you being the person that you are, you're not going to just let them fall. Especially if a child is involved or something like that. But it's some bullshit. I'm gonna just tell you that. It's for sure some bullshit. I recently, and it just, the questions just came to my mind. Or not the questions, somebody got a question to ask you. The thought that came to my mind, dang, I just lost it. I lost my train of thought. Damn it. Somebody thinks that you're very beautiful, okay? Yeah, look at that jealousy. And somebody can know that it's a lot of people that are jealous of you because of this. All right? This person do want to ask you a question, I feel like, or they want to say something. Because in that song, Comfortable, right? He goes, I'm not saying this to shake you up. I'm just saying this to wake you up. It's all good when we making love. All I ask is don't take our love for granted. Cause granted, my love for you is real. And if you don't love me, somebody else will. Baby girl, don't you ever get too comfortable. Okay? Somebody really could like Beyonce, because Wayne went in and he said, yeah, to the left, to the left. If you want to leave, be my guest, you can step feeling irreplaceable. Listen to Beyonce. Well, okay, I'll put you out on your B-day. So somebody may have like expected for somebody to do something, I'm hearing, for their birthday. And maybe like this could have been just like on some friends with benefits type shit. Or like, you know, it wasn't even really nothing serious as far as like it being something to operate like that. If you're just fucking around with somebody, you're just fucking around with them. If it's not established as far as like, we're dating, I want to take this somewhere, you know, I can see how you can have those certain type of expectations, but this was not the case here. That's why I feel like somebody could have got real comfortable in a situationship to where they were expecting certain things with someone where there was a lack of it even being established, right? Now, somebody may want to tell you something as far as like, I don't know. I just get like somebody knows that bitches is haters when it comes to you. And they see why though. They see why when it comes to somebody like you. It's always some sort of rumor going on. People do things to be petty. All because they're envious. People that talk behind your back. I don't know. Maybe somebody here could have witnessed somebody talking behind your back. When you think of that movie, I feel like you're going to get vindicated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just have that energy of like, people going to talk. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But because this person cares about you, this is the type of person that will let you know as far as like the shit that's going on. Because don't get it twisted. The same bitches or the same dudes that's talking or saying shit behind your back is definitely the ones that just, you know, could be smelling your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that insert themselves in your life in order for you to pay attention to them, knowing that they don't fucking like you. It's one thing to not fuck with people and you have a sense of cordialness, you know what I'm saying, given the situation, given the atmosphere, given the event, whatever the fuck. But it's like to constantly place yourself somewhere with someone that you talk shit behind their backs, you envious of them, you always got something to say about whatever it is that they're doing. Now that's weird. That's weird because it's like you don't have to be there. So these are people that like constantly want to be around you, to have something to talk about, go back and report and have a motherfucking red table talk about it. Somebody here needs to be worried more so about their husband, is what I'm getting. Is what I'm hearing. All right, because only you, look, it says focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you, okay? And that's the thing, collective, because you are one of a kind. Ain't nobody else like you. Ain't nobody else gonna find nobody like you. And that's why so many people are focused on you. Because it's like you're so different. And that's the thing. I feel like you don't even realize how much of a blueprint you are to some people. You can feel like you just I'm hearing SZA when she was like that song, I am just a normal girl. You can feel like you're just really normal. Like, you can feel like you basic. Like, you know, you're not really flashy. You don't do this. You don't hang with the in crowd. You real to yourself. But it's like you really are a hidden gem, collective. I need you to know that. You really are a human. I mean, a human. Some people may be like, are you even human? What the fuck? Are you from this world? Because you ain't out here acting like everybody else. And so when some people cannot mold you to be like how they want you to be, think like how they want you to think, operate how they want you to operate, allow what they do, say, or treat you to cause you to move the way in which they want you to, oh, they get mad because it's like, how are you able to do that? How are you able to do that? Only you can do that. No, it's other people that operate like this as well. It's not something to be jealous about. It's something to be admired about. Because not everybody got to deal with your shit. You got a lot of people that be like wanting to tell you what to do, okay? But listen, only you can tell yourself what to do or what you need to focus on. You know what I'm saying? You living with you all day. You know how you feel. You know the experiences that you went through that caused you to operate how you operate till this day. Did nobody go through the shit that you went through that, or thought the thoughts that you did, or had the attempts in which you did, and don't nobody know that. But because you don't look like what you've been through, that's another reason as to why people are jealous. People look at you as if like you have not been through anything. You got some snake ass people around you, okay? Sneaky proposals. So yeah, somebody, I'm getting a sneaky link and proposal. Somebody could be in a commitment, a marriage. You know, this could be somebody that you could have just been, okay. I'm getting I'm getting separate. Let me separate it, okay? Somebody could be weighing the pros and cons on someone here. Maybe someone as far like determining whether this someone is just a sneaky link, I could just fuck with this person, or whether it be somebody to where it's like, you know what, I can actually see myself committing to them. I can actually put, you know, I really want to see this going to a higher level of commitment. That could be going on. I feel like somebody is like skating on thin ice with someone with this falling from grace, because they only got so much. It's like you give them a fucking inch, they take a mile with this type of energy. But when you are grace, when you show grace, it's like you're very giving. And look how these hands is out. I feel like that's the type of energy that you do. You could do some type of energy work with your hands, or like you just have that healing touch. Or something that somebody will only just want you to do. This could just, I don't know, if like, if you work in the field where you use your hands, you will have people gravitate towards you as far as like them wanting you to, only you to do it. You know how you just got that favorite person, like, Lord, somebody could be like committed to someone. Somebody could have a sneaky link, but it's something that only you could do that like this person wants. Okay, yeah, family. Somebody could have a whole family. It says starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security. Okay, now here's the thing though, whoever somebody here could be cutting off as far as like a sneaky link, and I feel like it's your energy this person wants to propose to. They want something real. Whoever they could have been sneaking around with, chilling with, whatever, they definitely gonna feel a certain type of way. But I feel like it's so crazy how the same bitches that talk the most shit about you, and then you end up taking, it's so crazy how shit just end up like, how Big G will set it up. Because you're not doing anything. You're just naturally going with the flow of what you got going on in your life. And evidently it's something that's making people feel a certain type of way. Your looks can be changing. Okay? You can be dating someone. You know, people always going to talk when they see that. Even when people operate in this certain type of energy, it just exposes more so stuff about them. But because it's other jealous motherfuckers, they be jealous of each other. They all hang around people that they all jealous of each other. But the way in which they are able to be so tight is the fact that they find other people that as a collective they can like talk shit about and things like that, or whatever. They'll never probably do it to each other or hold each other accountable in any type of way, whatever, because they know how they operate. They know how they talk about people and things like that, you know. So when you surround yourself with people like that, it's risks. It's risks, okay? That sounds so crazy. I'm telling you, I got some fucking snakes around y'all. No, I'm just on the real though, but sometimes like I feel like y'all just at the point, for the fact that I'm just laughing, I just feel like y'all at the point to where, like, you just know when motherfuckers got something to say, it's like, bitch, you're mad. That's what it is. You're mad about something, and that's within you. Only you can figure that out. Only you can figure that out. Okay? Because you have other commitments here with proposals here. You can be like having new business deals going or collaborations. You know, you have someone here, I feel like, asking about you, looking you up. But whatever this is, whatever you choose to commit to, whether it be a lover, whether it be a business endeavor, or whatever it is, collective, is going to take you to the next level. You're going to have a higher level of commitment. You know, this opportunity, this offer that's going to be granted to you. Like, somebody feels like only you can fulfill this. Outside of love, of course love, but outside of love too? Come on. There is a pattern of the type of person that you are when it comes to the people you surround yourself with, the things you choose to do, business wise, day-to-day wise. It shows. Like, so for you to be getting this certain type of love, it's only merely a reflection of you as to why, like, you know, and even saying why. You could be somebody where people just like to do stuff for you. And you're just like, why? Like, why? Wait, why? Why are you doing this? It's not like, oh yeah, this person is doing this for me, so I'm finna like finesse them. It's like, no, why? Because people, you know, you don't just be finding people that just be wanting to do stuff for you. I'm suspicious of everything. Like, what? You want to do what for me? Why? And it's so funny because I used to joke about this with someone. I was like, you sounded like Michael Jackson. Why? And that's just human nature. Somebody just feels like you just are a natural at something. That can make people jealous too. You got people sneakily like watching you, taking notes, trying to figure out how it is that you do what you do, and only you can do what you do, just like how only they can do what they like to do. But that's the thing, how they may be portraying themselves to be ain't really how they are, so it may not come off as if it is authentic or genuine. It just hit different. Somebody could be with someone else and somebody just feel like it hit different, especially on a sexual tip too. But something about your butt. Damn. Okay, collectives. Tell me, is there any more room for me in those jeans? Yeah. All right. Black people always gotta add seasoning to a song. I love my people though. Okay, so listen. It's some pain here, right? So guarded, apprehensive, putting a wall, excruciating pain. You wanna know what's crazy, collective? Sometimes you can't always be the safety net for people. Sometimes you gotta let them hit their own head. There's no need in proving, asking questions. Why you treat me like this? The action's just showing you already. And I feel like it hurts when you see it come from certain people. And it's like, dang, I don't want to believe that's what it is. But like, that's for sure what I'm feeling. You know? It's like, with only you, this could be something to where it's like, it hurts for anyone to compliment you, whether it's in your face, whether you ain't around and they complimenting you. The hurt is shown with this person. It's only you they act this way about or towards. Only you. Somebody here could feel a certain type of way. That somebody likes someone. Or again, it's just the things that people say about you. It really adds up to like the type of person that you are, and or that you have grown to be. And however it is that you used to be, or however people used to bully you and make you feel and shit like that, like they can't do that anymore. So yeah, it hurts, because it's like, why did you find pleasure in doing that shit in the first place when you were able to? It didn't hurt when, you know, when the shit was being done and that made me think of my brother saying that, and he's so funny. But he'd be like, I'm beginning to think that you think that I think that you think that. When it's like a conversation going on and everybody's just, you know, that's when you would say some shit like that. Like, hold on. You know, when a motherfucker think you stupid, like, I'm beginning to think that you think that I think. Ooh, you got people that was playing in your face, collective. Somebody's very guarded when it comes to you. That's that jealousy. It's like they can't allow themselves to be so open or so loving or something like that. And you ain't about to stick around to figure out and as to why that is. And that also pisses people off and makes them even more jealous or want to be more petty towards you. Because it's like, what? I'm acting like this, and you're not affected? It says leaving behind, disappearing code, no contact. Okay? Whoever this past person is, they're going to be very jealous of the relationship that you finna have with someone. Because it's about to be so beautiful. Like, the energy that I've been feeling for y'all, as far as, like, y'all are so deserving of somebody who is finna handle you like this. Like, this is somebody who is well connected with God. And so he gonna know that, like, you wanted them from him. Without a doubt, he's gonna know. So this past person, they thought that you was gonna always come back to them. Somebody here too, like somebody could have wanted someone to marry them. Like, you are perfect marriage material. Okay, maybe this is somebody that they dealt with for a long time, but somebody could have been sneaking with someone, right? But I feel like with that sneaky link could have really like turned into somebody being like, no, this is the one I want to marry. Because it's only you. It's only a certain way about you that causes someone to feel something like worth actually getting down on one knee and proposing to. Okay. Now with jealousy here, I don't know. Maybe there was rumors, or I don't know. Somebody feels a way about that. That maybe like somebody feels as though they put in all this time with someone and they felt like this was going to be the end all be all, and it was going to get to that point, all for someone to like go somewhere else. I'm telling you, because whoever this lover is, they're not about to waste no time when it comes to you, Shadi. I'm trying to tell you. No time. They're going to feel like somebody just came in and was like, is Mr. still your girl? Like, what? You've been under this person's nose this whole time. And for this person just come and just take it from like that, that is some hurt right there with that pain. Okay, get away. Somebody want to take you out somewhere. I feel like when you and this person go on some sort of vacation, it says go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. They just gonna want to like feel like they just want to stay there forever. If how they know. This is somebody who loves to travel, okay? But here's the thing. Maybe the way in which somebody like rationalizes the certain things that they would want to feel when it comes to meeting someone that they would want to propose to. It's like, again, you're going to have to be with this person you're going to see, this is like a commitment. You know what I'm saying? Till death do us part. So it's certain things that someone is looking for specifically that they know is out there that they will be able to go to sleep and wake up to someone. They know what they're looking for. This is somebody who probably likes to vacation often. Okay. So like if this person, if the love or the way in which y'all operate in your own city or whatever is the same, or if not better, when y'all are in another environment around different cultures, other other language barriers or shit like that, you got them. They like, yeah, this is me. No matter how far you are from this person, like I don't know if this is long distance or something, the love still remains. Okay. You're gonna have so much fun. I'm telling you, Collective. I just can't stop smelling. Cause like, yeah. I'm telling you, you're gonna make that Shrek energy smile. Okay? You know how Shrek was always grumpy and all this stuff. You're gonna make this person smile. Like, it's gonna be known to their family and their friends as far as like, damn, who you with? What you been doing? You know, who you talking to on that phone? Like, why you smiling? Like, whoop-de-whoop hit you up, huh? That's the only time, because only you can bring this out of them. That's the only time whoop-de-whoop get to acting like that. It's because whoop-de-whoop coming. That's so cute, though. This person gets nervous when they get around you. Okay, you just, I don't know, you do it for them. But single, all right? So it's not official, but they know. Before it even gets there, this person knows, like, you are the one, okay? Independent, freedom from attachment, available to date. And they like the fact that, like, you're not, like, a super clingy type of person, but maybe that is what also, like... Somebody likes the way that you carry yourself. Maybe they had questions as far as, like, how you carry yourself. Okay? Because I feel like this is somebody who... I don't know. Something could have happened behind the scenes to where, like... You know how people say, like, oh, I'm just, like somebody, like, vetting you, right? Trying to see what type of person that you are, even in your singleness. Okay? Give me something on single, completely done. Like, yeah, you don't stick around. You don't have any motives. That's what I'm saying. With attachments here, you're not going to attach. Just because you're single, you're not going to attach yourself to someone just because they have finances, or even if they do want to spend on you or and shit like that. It's like, you look at it as like, okay, you want to spend on me. Like, what is it? You can look at somebody instantly and being like, oh yeah, this is the type of nigga that like to use their money to try and control bitches, for sure. You clocking that shit, you like, yeah, for sure. That's how, you know. That's somebody, they like, yeah, nah. I'm done. I'm over it. It says moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, coming full circle. It's a lot of full circle moments coming. And that's so crazy because I have a download with that. I don't know if it's going to be a whole separate read. Let me see if I got a lengthy download, because it might have to. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, so maybe that's why it wasn't a lengthy download. That's probably why I had to bring it up. Because it says never a dull moment. Like I said, y'all about to have fun. Even when y'all on vacation, it's never a dull moment. Now, I'm hearing full house. This person want to have kids with you. They want to fill the house up. On the real, collective. I also wrote full moon ritual. Okay, so that's that constant energy of someone that could be losing their position. Somebody who could have spiritual gifts and are doing it for nonsense. They're doing it for nonsense. So this is like your gifts getting stripped from you. This is like you having to pay that debt as far as all the money. It's like somebody has to pay back spiritual debt. Okay? They spent money on doing something towards you. Or you never know. Shoot, Big G love getting in people's pockets. So the way in which this person operates, on how they like to get into people's pockets, they definitely gonna get into their pockets. They gonna hit them hard. Okay? Because with single here, it's giving the energy of somebody feeling like they can do bad all by themselves. And it's like, okay, you keep having that certain type of energy and don't feel as though like you have to go through me. And what I'm trying to instill in you as far as being able to vet the right people to get those things, you know what I'm saying? It made me think of a clip that I just seen on Little Duval. And he was going to a place and he was wanting to pay for it. And he was like, "Nah, we ain't accepting the payment." He was just like, "No, I don't want you to pay me." Hooked him up with food and everything. And I'm like, that's a prime example of like your character will get you in places, have you meet people, bring you finances that you didn't even have to ask for. You don't even have to ask for. And that's why with somebody here that's like determining the factors of two people here, it's that entitlement, right? Because again, somebody is single, they like, I'm not in a relationship, let alone do I know if I'm dating, if that is known that I'm dating someone. So like for someone here to be wanting certain things from someone, it's making them be like, yeah, I'm done. I already see what type of person this is. Okay, what's the completely done? Coffee date, meeting up, planning, discussing, dating multiple people. Yep. So somebody, I'm hearing you are the weakest link. Goodbye. But listen, what's the name of that? Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay. Somebody knew that somebody had that dinero. So they was the go-to when they was in, everything. And only time told. Only time told. Okay, needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. And the crazy part is like as soon as this person put their foot down and was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this person. I already see the basis that they're moving on. It was around that time where they really needed this person in whichever way they was helping them. They really needed them. Even if it's not financial. If you was always that friend where... That's crazy. I see that FedEx plane too. If you was that friend that a motherfucker can always go to, if they was going through something in life and they didn't have nobody else to talk to, they felt like they was by themselves, was single, right? They felt like they was by themselves. You was definitely the one that could give them that pick-me-up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody needed a ride, if somebody needed to take a quick plane trip and they didn't have the finances because it was bad timing and shit, they knew that they can come to you and get it. Boom. Okay? If they knew you was somebody that was used to just flying bitches out, you know what I'm saying? It's people that's jealous, so it's rumors, it's gossip. It's shit going around about like how you operate. And it's something here where somebody is like, yeah, they don't. I'm hearing it ain't nothing to cut that bitch. So somebody really got cut off. It's giving like a Felicia energy. Like, can I borrow your microwave? Can I borrow your car? Oh no. What in time? You know everything. With you know when they say everything happens in due time, right? That's what everything. Okay, Frozen. Yeah, somebody could have been taking some money out of somebody's account. Okay, somebody could have frozen their card, or had to freeze their card when they was around someone, or something. Like, it's something like that. It says not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know if somebody could be in a marriage and somebody could be acting single, but somebody here, like, could have been completely done with someone, but still using them. Okay? I don't know what I seen on Instagram. It was some clip, but it was explaining like how the woman knew that it's giving like Denzel. I gotta leave here with something. Okay, she knew that somebody was messing around and whatnot, her husband or something, and she would send herself like finances. I don't know, like through Cash App or something like that. So that can be significant. But yeah, somebody could have froze the account. Somebody could have got locked out. Somebody could have locked somebody out their house too. Like maybe somebody, you know how they say it's like a grace period before, it's like a grace period before you can no longer like be able to be accepted or something like that. Somebody definitely could have put a lock on something. I don't know, Collector. You put either a lock on the door, a lock on your finances. Something that's gonna stop for somebody, or like with Frozen here, something's about to stop for someone. Or I feel like Spirit also is trying to warn someone to stop. Okay, I don't know if this is somebody who like scams. They deal with frozen accounts, is what I'm hearing, or shit like that. Again, it's only a matter of time before, you know, you mess with the wrong one. It's only a matter of time, Collector, because like, oh Lord. That's why you just gotta do right, man. You never know what weapons are trying to be formed towards you. But the shit has to balance out. They gotta balance out some way. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Tethered, telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. I feel like Big G is always going to give you signs and synchronicities as far as like those situations that you no longer need to deal with, those people, those places, those things. Okay? And it's so important to listen to them. But then you also realize how peaceful your life is when you do listen to your first mind. Like, you know how peaceful it is to not feel as though like, you know, you're dealing with when you got the right people in your life, and you don't feel like you ever have to question, or you can't really talk too much, or say the things that you got going on, or even just your accomplishments or shit like that. Somebody wants that type of energy around them. Yeah, some people got too much ego in order to give you that type of energy, because they already feeling some type of way about you. So it's like, once the damage is done, it's like, now motherfuckers want you to give them grace. And it's like, well, you didn't realize how much I gave you all this time? Some of these people, like, you've known them for a long time. You could have had dreams about these certain type of people where spirit is like, hey, we trying to show you something about this person. Hey. You can't see evidently when your eyes is open. Oh, shit, motherfucker. Now that we here, it's a reason why I'm showing you this. And it's damn near scary when you gotta listen to yourself, right? It is. Like I always say, like when it comes to certain situations, and you really talk about it out loud, and you really speak on how you feel from it on a certain standpoint, it sounds totally different out loud than it does in your head. And that's the thing. These people that are jealous of you, they have so much going on in their mind as far as how they perceive you based on how you look, not knowing that they're self-inflicting themselves. They hurting their own self. Because it wouldn't sound right if they said it out loud. Or it will just reveal the fact that they a hater. Like, then you always talking about this person. And then you look at the whatever this person got going on in comparison to them, and it's like, oh, that's all you could find, huh? Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, they cool and friends with other bitches that sit up and look up the current girlfriend or who they ex nigga is fucking with, and got all that time to sit here and do all that and scope and talk shit. It's just like, dang, like, you really pressed. That's what that is. You pressed. Why you gotta make fake profiles in order to see this person and this and that? It's just like, child, birds of a feather flock together. Don't nobody got time for that shit. That means you don't got no shit going on. You ain't got no motion going on. If you got time to make a whole fucking fake profile in order to peer into someone's life that clearly don't want you in their fucking life. All to have something to talk about. You're jealous. Like, that's what that energy is when it comes to them. They're jealous. And it's not too many people that will get them in this energy of doing all of this shit. Only you can do that. Only you make them do that. You gotta be a complete psycho to, like, fucking do this to everybody that you encounter. Like, or you just really don't have nothing going on. For the people that's in your life, or you deem close to, you want to be all up in their business. You want to see what they got going on, who they dating, what the will. You want to be motherfucking go work for the goddamn CSI. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to put some shit together, go put it for a good cause. Go save a life. Go save a tree. Shit. Ego, it says arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn, holding back. It's like, yeah, collective. You know, these people, they already hold this energy when it comes to you, like they're better than you, so their pride and ego is not going to allow them to compliment you in a sense of comfortability, and it's comfortable, right? In a sense that will make them feel uncomfortable saying it. It's not, you're gonna feel when it's uncomfortable for somebody to be like, oh, I'm proud of you. It's, you know, motherfuckers like to be like, okay, I see you. Okay, yeah, well, however they put it, but they really holding back what they really want to say. And they can't say that because there's too many people, I feel like, collective, that that speak highly of you. Too many people. And they feel trapped because it's like they can't even indulge in saying certain things about you, like the good things that people are saying about you, because of, like, their sense of jealousy for you or the things that they said about you. So it will even make them look, they're trapped. You're gonna look fake either way. Whether you say something or you don't. Like, and this is the fucking trap that they put themselves in. Stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. It's like, they know in their mind, if they add on to the nice things that they're saying, they know that the motherfuckers actually really do fuck with you or whatever, or the ones around them that know that you don't. If they do say something, it's in their mind, they know, oh, this motherfucker gonna say like, oh yeah, they fake. They was just talking about this person 5 minutes ago. Come on. Childish ass people. Childish. And I'm telling you, even they both they either way they look stupid. Either way. Immaturity, innocence, childish, okay, collective. And I feel like you dismissing these people left to right. You're not even, you checking that shit at the door. It's like, yeah, no, I'm done with that. I already know your kind. I'm cool. Whatever. I'm straight. Some of y'all about to really have a masculine that, like, they ain't gonna play about you. When it comes to other energies, they already gonna know, like, man, I already know my girl's pressure. Or I already know that my man is pressure. And I know the angles in which, like, y'all be trying to come. Don't think that there is not feminine energies out here that will fuck with somebody that you used to deal with or the person that you're with. Okay? In order to feel superior than you or to try and get under your skin. Don't think that they won't do this. This could be a motherfucker, your best friend, the people closest to you. Don't ever put shit past nobody. On the real. So when you got a weak ass masculine energy or, you know, weak ass feminine energy that's like allows other people to have a way in with them in a way that you have sacredly with this person, it's a recipe for disaster. And I feel like with these people that's jealous, when you think of snakes, they can slither into the most tightest spots. And these are the type of people to where when somebody seen that it was a door open, as far as like somebody not liking you, oh, that was their way in. It was like, oh yeah, I can filter through this person and I can make them feel this certain type of way about them. And yeah. It's like you get no brownie points. You don't. What's only you? I'm hearing only you can make me happy. Somebody's willing to take a risk when it comes to you. Okay, it says taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. So again, this could be somebody who they don't really show too much emotions. Like, I feel like this is a very observant type of person. Very observant. Like, if they talk to you, like, this is somebody that pays attention. Somebody could like to gamble. Yeah, pursuit. I'm telling you, collective. It's something in you. Somebody sees something so... the parts of you that you may know, like, yeah, you may know that you may be beautiful or handsome or a very loving and giving person, but like your energy holds so much of a weight in someone's heart here. So again, when you are no longer connected to these people, it feels like a chunk has been like taken out. Okay, something could be going on with someone's heart. Pursuit. It says chasing, persistent, down, resilient. Okay. Oh yeah, this person knows you the one. When I tell you they know that you're the one, like, you really have, like, lit up someone's heart. I'm hearing, you light of my life, you give me hope. Mm-hmm. This is somebody who, I'm hearing, lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. I don't feel like you and this person, y'all gonna be like lovers and best friends, okay? Like, y'all really gonna be like lovers and best friends. Because even with lean on me, like, even when you're not stable, whether it be emotionally stable, financially stable, physically unstable, you know what I'm saying? This will be somebody that's gonna be right here and help and hold you up, collective. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have too much pride and ego in order to help you out. Ooh, even saying that triggers me as far as thinking about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna really want to help you. Like, they're not gonna want to see you in pain. They're not gonna want to see you, and that's the thing, because motherfuckers be like wanting you to beg. They want you to beg to be in the group. They want you to beg to want to be around. They want you to beg. That's not satisfying you. And it's like, these are the very same people that will want you to want to be around so bad only to treat you like shit. Like, it's only so many times you're going to allow that shit to go on. Like, yeah, nah, you know you can kiss it. You know you can kiss it. Because you being around stroke these people ego when they're able to have you around and dismiss you. Whole time, this is how this person felt when it came to you. They felt like every time you came around, everybody paid so much attention to you. Everybody else dismissed me. Nobody wanted to compliment me on this. Nobody wanted to do this for me or do that. And it's like, that's their sense of payback. So, and then they wonder why, like, shit like that happens in their life when it comes to their lover. You know what I'm saying? Doing all type of shit to get the validation of somebody that they like, only for someone where the shit just come natural. They just get that for them. It's like, look how you treating other people. Look how you intentionally treat other people. Some things you're not even intentionally doing anything to these people. You're merely fucking existing, and it irritates people. Maybe because you like being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You really are a great person, collective. You maybe don't like a lot of people around you. I'm like that. Oh God, I do not like a crowd. I've tried crowds. I try hanging around certain people, and I've watched them single-handedly talk about each other. And I'm just like, yeah. If I'm gonna speak on you, it's because, like, I'm speaking facts on why I left, and we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go the fuck on. There will be better people, collective. There will be better people. There will be better lovers. The more you work on yourself as far as being a better person, that better is gonna come, for sure. Okay, yeah, because influences, who you surround yourself with, who you frequent with, what? It becomes your frequency. It's an energy thing. It is literally an energy thing. It says others involve third parties, intervention, manipulation. Okay, somebody could allow someone to influence them, but somebody is seeing that, oh, you're jealous. That's why you only do this certain type of terms when it comes to collective. Oh, it ain't with anybody else that's thriving, doing other good things, and you know, this and that or whatever, or may do it, or, you know, oh, it's just when this person specifically do that, that's the terms in which you do that. Somebody here is weird. Like, they only do shit when other people is around. But when it's just you one-on-one, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. Side piece, okay? So it says, mistress flirting with others, the other woman's secret hookup. I'm telling you, that sneaky energy with that proposal. It's crazy too, though, because like, whoever could be the sneaky link energy here, this is somebody who is very, I feel like, influential, with influence here. Like, you have people that I feel like side with you. You know, I'm hearing it's always like a missing piece of a puzzle. Somebody feels like you are like that to them, okay? It's like, I don't know, somebody could have felt like they established making a whole puzzle with someone else, and it was just like, oh, it's a missing piece. And it's like, yeah. But then here you come in, you complete something, okay? But on a side note, I do feel like you are somebody who is very influential, and you never know the scenarios that Big G will cause you to come across people or certain people in your life that you engage with in whichever way, that help you see certain things differently in whichever way that is. Whether it's how you treat them, how you talk to them, the way in which they operate, whatever it is that they do. It can go in various ways, right? But I feel like okay, there's a side piece that I feel like has influenced someone more than the person that they could be in a commitment with. Yep, call. What's this call about? Revenge. Okay, somebody could be like wanting to be like, hey girl, hey bro, how you been? What you up to? You know what I'm saying? You should come here with the whoop whoop. It's like, these again are people that intentionally want to either invite you or put you into places to where they can like treat you like you just not shit. What's revenge? Adrenaline. Yeah, they want to like get your emotions up. They want you to feel a certain type of way. It says roller coaster ride, up and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings, okay? So this is the type of motherfucker, like, on y'all way to the bathroom, y'all see each other, and then y'all laughing, kiki, and shit like that. And then as soon as, like, you know, they go back to being where they at, you join, they're totally different. It's a totally different person, totally different energy when it comes to just you, though. A motherfucker is gonna get to acting like they don't know you, or they can't motherfucking hear you. Just weird shit. To let you know, to let you know, but to not let you know, I'm jealous of you. I'm envious of you. I'm gonna disregard you and make you feel like you're not around because somebody's really irritated at the fact that like you really got somebody's attention, and they can't do that with this person. Like, somebody really fuck with you and they can't, however they used to operate, they can't fucking do it. The people around this person, they need to stop enabling them. Like, sometimes you gotta tell your friends, like, that's some hater ass shit to say. Or like, dang, like, you know, secrets. Some people can't speak up against these people because they holding something over their head. Listen, collective, everybody got secrets, okay? Everybody. It's not something that we all don't have. Everybody does, whether you know it or not, whether it's between them and Big G, or whether it's between them and other people that they could have been close to, or whatever. Everybody has them. But if you're going to keep living a life because of those things, you will never fully live. If you allow those things to keep you confined in hurt and pain. Now, if you did something to cause pain onto someone, that guilt that shit gonna eat you alive. Literally. Because it's like those type of people will have a front row seat to the shit that tends to transpire in their life. And whether you know it or not, they know where that shit is stemming from, because they know what they did in secret towards you. And of course, that's between them and Big G. Because Big G, what? He hears and sees all that we don't, right? Yeah, toxic. Unhealthy, poison, delusion, nasty behaviors. He definitely seen that. Oh, he definitely seen that. But with Call here, I'm hearing that Destiny Child song. Somebody named Destiny Childish. But I'm hearing, if I don't pick up the phone like I used to do for you, don't you take it personal. Somebody, I was about to say donkey. Somebody is like the donkey of the day. Okay? Or somebody could just be like a jackass. Like they just always got some backhanded ass shit to say. Always. It never fucking fails. Okay, foresight. It says it's in the future, few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. Okay, you have the and that's so funny because I'm about to get glasses. You could be farsighted or nearsighted, whatever. You could wear glasses. Mainly so for somebody, what is it, nearsighted? You can't see far. Whatever. I just know I wear my fucking glasses, shit, because I can't see. I gotta pay to see. Anywho, and that's the thing too. If you are a spiritualist, you about to have people that's finna want to pay for your work, as far as like confirmation and things like that. Your healing work, okay? Your healing work. We do not promote people that do work for the dark side. We ain't on that. Okay? But because I feel like you do have a certain type of gift of insight, this turns someone on. That's funny. Ravenous, your healing energy is definitely felt through any type of sexual encounter that you have. Okay? It says uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, insatiable hunger for pleasure. For whoever this lover is, you're never going to have to worry about, again, they're like the bouncer, okay? They're like, well, you don't got your ID, you got to go. Okay, somebody could do security. Somebody like, nope, it's real strict over here. Okay, let me get the flashlight. Hold on, let me scan, let me put it through the scanner. Shit, like, yeah. You ain't gonna have to worry, because the way that you about to put it on this person, the way that you about to make them feel, oh, they gonna be like, baby, I'm off work. I'm on the way to the house. Just put that thing that I like you wearing. Okay, you gonna be going to the store for a goddamn something. They gonna be like, when you coming back? All right. Like them looking at you, like you just turn this person on. Okay, they're never gonna get tired of you. You gonna be like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you like that shit. But it's gonna feel like, oh yeah. So with this person, you wouldn't just know if it was ever like a switch up. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just the way in which this person loves on you. And I'm also, and that's the thing. For me to get that strike energy earlier, totally different energy. That's my point here. Different people bring out different parts of people. Okay? If a mother don't know how to talk to you, they this and that, you never gonna really see the soft sides of them, or you know, you're never going to see that. Because it's like, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. It's like there's not even an atmosphere for that to even be held, you know what I'm saying, carefully. It's like somebody where it's like, dang, you can't even take a joke. Somebody here is like easily triggered. It's like, okay. Even if, you know, it's one thing from people that like, with these people that's jealous, it's shady jokes, right? It's the difference between that versus like you just making a joke or jokingly saying something and somebody taking it to heart. Like, well, I didn't really mean that, and feel like they gotta prove. And it's like, bro, okay. Never mind. We can't play with this one. We can't play with this one. But it be people that have that certain type of energy too, like, okay, we can't play with you. But knowing that they really be shady, like, nigga, stop acting like I'm tripping. Like, you really just a hater and you trying to be passive aggressive. Okay? Because this is the people that like want to shatter your ego. These people feel like you're in your ego, and you're just extremely humble in everything that you do. But because it ruffles their feathers, because they see things in you that they lack, that's internally, this is how they feel. Okay, crust, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. Somebody's feelings got hurt. Like somebody did not want a certain type of person that they were interested in, or a friend or a family member to defend you or care about you or love on you or speak highly of you. And it hurt their feelings because it's like somebody no longer enabled this person. Okay, party spirit. Yeah, this person is used to being around motherfuckers that they can hang around with and party and have the bottles and drive the boat and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to those people in your life that is going to hold you the fuck accountable because they see what spirit you operating in, somebody got a jealous spirit on them, okay? Every time somebody do something good, always got to have something negative to bring into it. Always. I don't care if it's them complimenting how you talk, how you look, how you breathe, it's always fucking something to try and take away from the essence of what it actually is. Very judgmental type of energy. And this is probably why this person always finds themselves single. Always single. It's given like, because independent, right? This is somebody who could be like overly independent. It's like, dang, you talking about what this person's doing, let me see you do it. And then it's like, oh, well, okay, exactly. You don't know how to do it by yourself. We all need a little help. Okay, so y'all really starting to look at people from a spirit level, not like, you know, what they able to afford, what section, what event they gonna be at, and who they connected to and shit. Yeah, no. Establish the people that you know that you can have fun with, and it's like, all right, cool, yeah, we can go out, have fun, have drinks. That's the type of friend that person is. Okay? But I feel like when you really consider people like really locked in with you, you look at their spirit. You are very protected collective. Like, a lot of people are attracted to your aura because there's a lot of lost souls out here that don't know who they truly are. Okay? And is looking for the validation of everybody else. It's like, you don't mind being single. Somebody can want to know why you single. It's not that you can't find somebody. It's never that. It's the right somebody. I'm hearing, I just need somebody to love me like nobody. All I want to do is love you for you, baby. Somebody's going to really just love you for you. Somebody just really asks that you just show up as yourself. Not as someone else. Not in the spirit of someone else and doing this and that. Somebody could be like always drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe this could have been something that made somebody be like, okay, yeah, this is the final straw. Okay. But somebody here, it could be a little delusional too, because it's making me think of that new movie. Some of y'all could have been watching Final Straw with Taraji P. Henson. Some of y'all are really about to get into film. And even when you think of Taraji P. Henson, like they wanted to, even after getting that Baby Boy reference, right? When they have actors, that's the thing. When somebody is so used to acting a certain type of way, it's so hard for you to be looked at as your true self. Like when you return back to you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been there in a minute because you didn't allow all this other shit to validate who you think you should be. You end up being trapped, stuck. When you think of Taraji P. Henson, you know, a lot of the roles that she is tied or was tied to had like, I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you know how it's certain actors that always have that certain type of role, like Gabrielle Union, right? Like in the roles in which that she has played, she always could come off as like that snobby type of person or whatever. Somebody wanted to portray you to be a certain type of way, but when they actually really met you, like you are nothing like how somebody could have depicted you to be. But it's some people that know how to play their part really well, to where like they know that people wouldn't really like the real them. Whatever part that they play in, they know that the real them people will not like it. And it's making me think of the comparison of like, again, on that Tyler Perry movie, the one that treated Sheila bad, right? He acted his ass off in that movie. And I do not like that man. And I ain't even never met him. And that's the crazy part, because you got motherfuckers that ain't never met you and they don't like you. All because you really are who you say you are. Just like he was in that thing, in that movie, he was who he was in that movie because that's the role that he had to play. That's not to say that that's how he is. But these people never got the chance to really know you, to actually know who you are. Just going off the coattail of somebody else. And we ain't got time for that, collective. We ain't got time for that. And I gotta go get my glasses, y'all, because I'm not trying to go tomorrow. I gotta make 2 stops. Wax is not cheap, y'all. I gotta buy some more wax. I got a client tomorrow. Alright, so let's see. Let's see. Give us some spirit messages. See. I'm going to take these 2, and then we're going to do bottom of the deck. Out of here. Okay, it says, perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phase in your life can shift. One change after another, you are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself, okay? Now, collective, as much as you give people grace, you really about to meet a lover that is also like that as well. And I feel like because you are somebody that is familiar with how it feels when you give so much grace to people and they fumble you, they don't treat you right and things like that, you're going to know exactly how to handle this person, just like they going to know how to exactly how to handle you. Hey, Nay. Nay squad. Also, too, I'm getting like, don't forget the ways in which people treat you. Just because your life's about to change. I'm going to just say that. Because what does it say? Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can change. You never know. Damn, I got to go to the gas station, too. God damn. I gotta do some shit. I got some shit to take care of, y'all. But okay, we're gonna get to it. You never know if you meet the right person whether it be lover, whether it be for business, whether it be for a friendship or whatever that can connect you to your next blessing. Okay? Yes, it's things that you can do within yourself that can get you into your blessings, but in order to create, you got to co-create, you know? So the people, you just never know, like, how the right people will be placed into your life, and they will just want to, again, like I said, just do for you. Want to see you win. You was around the wrong people because they was jealous of you. So yeah, they didn't want to connect you with this person. They didn't want to put you on here. They didn't want to incorporate you over here, knowing that you were well qualified, when in all actuality you was just a little bit too overqualified. It's not that you can't get the job, it's just the fact that you would just do it too damn good. That's the thing. Some of y'all could have got fired from a job, let go, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to find one thing on you. And it's just like, okay, bro, but if I wasn't here, this shit would not be running like that. So sometimes you might get called out on these certain type of things multiple times because they want you to dim that light. Child, when I was working at European, I constantly got dragged into the office, not because of how I treated clients, not because of how I talked to them, not because I'm constantly having clients coming back saying, oh, she didn't do this right or whatever. Not because of that. You know what this woman said? This woman said, because I hear laughing and joking in the room, and, European was time scheduled, right? They give you 15 minutes to do a Brazilian. So with clients, sometimes, if somebody is a little sensitive, I'm not going to rush you through the process. It's not saying that all of my clients is going to be like that, but we might have a few or one. You know what I'm saying? But she would stretch that shit and be like, oh, well, you took 20 minutes. You took 25 minutes with this client. What happened? It was just like, well, shit happens, right? In life, shit happens. But her point of proving that I was apparently not doing my job well was the fact that she heard laughing and joking in the room. Never said anything when I did the Brazilians in fucking 8 minutes, 10 minutes under the belt, right? Somebody in management could be like keeping money under the belt, okay? Or paying somebody under the belt to do something here. And they're only doing it to you. All right, they're only doing this to you. People are weird. Like, you have people that want to make money off of you. Like, people just feel like you are like this walking lit collective. So that's why Big G is exposing to you the hearts and the minds and the ways in which these people are operating. Because once you connect with that lover, once you connect with that job, once you connect and your shit get to changing just like that, remember how motherfuckers treated you. You gave them so much grace, and now they want to come in and be gracious. It's not needed. Look, it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. So it was meant for these people to treat you this way. They wanted you to lose sight of what? Your vision. What truthfully matters to you. So yeah, they want to throw lies and all this and all that to knock you off, collective. But though what they don't see, or what you have come to realize, is it was those very same things that happened to you that caused you to grow into the person that you are today. Okay? And it was necessary to happen so you can gain insight on, dang, this is how this person moved. I done been through a situation where this person moved like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once you know better, you do better. Okay? Because it's not as if you're always going to be, unless you want to. But it ain't like you always going to be in a dark time. Okay? You can mask it very well. But as soon as you're not around all them people, or you don't have that lover or whatever, you're there to deal with yourself. Somebody don't know how to be single. That's why single is out here. Somebody don't know how to be single. A lot of people just, not even just when it comes to a person, like just by yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to go and run some errands without always having to have a motherfucker with you, like what? I don't know. So it says, have more faith in yourself. Be proud of how you are navigating every curveball that life throws at you. How you deal with those times show your true inner resilience. Nothing can break that. That in itself is an inspiration for others. Keep shining your light. So it's like the very same people that was throwing shit at you are the very same people that are inspired by you, because whatever it is that they have paid to do, done, said, or whatever did not deter you, collective. So then it inspires these very same people that did that shit to you to look at their life and be like, well, maybe I should live my life like that. It's like, if you would have realized that without trying to hurt somebody in the midst of it, you could have gone a little farther. But as long as they get it, right? Even if it's them tables being prepared right for you, right in front of their face. All right, but unfortunately, some of these people, they can't sit with you. I feel like you gave people some grace. Like, okay, I see how you treated me. I see where that can stem from. Okay, maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm tripping. But once you really got to see what it was and what it wasn't, it was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not. It's like when you be asking God for a sign, you no longer at that stage to where you like, oh, I need a sign or a sign. You like, oh, yep. Sayonara. Okay? So keep doing what you're doing, collective. If this message resonated, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.